Yo, what's going on, Beowulf Nation? I am Beowulf. Man, I was looking through the archives of old videos and I got a treat. Now, we've been doing a lot of like jet ski riding, car stuff, point of view, shooting. Now, back when I lived in Illinois, I owned 5 acres, I owned a farm. I had dairy goats, I had a mini horse, I had a mini donkey, 2 Norwegian Fjord horses. So going through the past footage, I found GoPro footage of when I had my Norwegian Fjord horses and I was riding the trails, and the 2 Norwegian Fjords I had, her name were 2 female Fjord horses. It was Riva and Jeanette, both Norwegian names. And the cool thing about Norwegian Fjord horses, if you're not familiar with the breed, they come in a couple different colors, but they got kind of like a brown, black stripe coming down their mane, and it's kind of like blondish, dun color. That's what they call it. I call it, it's kind of blondish. There's all these technical terms of horse ownership, and I'm just gonna make this really easy. So if anybody's like the professional horser or anything into that, I am sorry. I'm making it so easy for people to understand because my viewers I don't know if everybody owns horses. So there's a big difference between a horse to one of these RXP or RXT 300s behind me. They're not gonna just go off and do their own thing, riding around. You control them. Now when you're on a horse, you got a trained horse, an untrained horse. Anything can happen out there. And the horse could just do whatever it wants. You just handle it on for dear life. So it was neat having this footage. So these cool things, these Norwegian Fjord horses, the breed started like basically the end of the Ice Age and were domesticated by the Vikings. So no one is me, Beowulf. I had to own a Norwegian Fjord horse, and I own 2. And I no longer have a farm. I live in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. So like, no more farming. I don't need farm animals anymore for a while. But it was cool having a chance to own those horses, to say I owned them and did it. And it was cool because my great-grandpa was a horse whisperer, so that was kind of cool to own horses. It was a lot of fun, but I have to tell you, you go on a trot. A trot's where you're moving quick, but not like pedal to the metal. But when you're on a horse, you can tell it's like, wow, because the horse is trying to eat. I was looking at the footage, the horse is trying to eat when I'm riding and all this. It's crazy. But you guys will enjoy this old video. I used to have like at the time I had a 2015 GMC Sierra 3500 Denali dually, and I had a gooseneck, horse trailer and stuff. And then I had to search some videos. If you guys are into this, I only got like a video. So this is it with the Fjord horse video. But I have a video. The mini horse I had looked like a Fjord horse, like a miniaturized version of a Fjord horse, and had a cart. And that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. I'll save it for another time. But that was crazy too, because it's like when you're riding on a cart being pulled by a mini horse, it's totally different than being on a horse. And I'll have to tell you, it's like nothing compared to these. But it's cool. It's a different point of view. It's kind of different. It's an old video. I hope you guys enjoy it. And by all means, I'm not any kind of professional horseback rider. I kind of had the basic stuff when I was a kid. I was into horses. My whole childhood, I wanted a horse. It never happened. And when I became an adult, I was like, I'm using my money and I'm buying horses. And I was a farmer for, I think it was like 4 or 5 years. I was a farmer. I was like, I'm not gonna professionally race cars anymore. I am becoming a farmer for a while. I'm no longer a farmer. So I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Hey, where's she good going? Come on. Come on, read it. Come on, read. Let's go. Come on. Is this a bridge? Why does this bridge look like it's falling apart? No, Eden. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, Rita. What's that? Thank you. Norwegian Fjord Horses. Yeah, they're the oldest breed of horse. They're actually the first horses that come to North America by Leif Erikson. Were domesticated by the Vikings, and the Vikings were the first to use horses for farming. So this breed was used for fighting, and they were on the Viking ships, and then they were used for farming. So this breed started at the end of the Ice Age. So they're actually one of the top oldest breeds of horses. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be cut. She's actually the top 100 fjords right there. Was showing. Yeah. No, they're only 14 hands. Thanks. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's okay. Right. Oh, really? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks. Come on, Rita. Going fast and she just turns around and she's like, Probably the video will look like we're gonna fast forward. She's like, we're going to try, and then she's like, oh, I can eat and ride fast. Like shirt rides up when I ride. Don't eat what that is. Like, that doesn't look edible. That farrier told me those other fjords he takes care of, he trimmed the other ones this other time, he said they're like super overweight. And he says when he trims their hooves that they lean on him. Like he said he hates trimming their hooves. But then yet that same day, Jeanette wouldn't sit still. Jeanette was like being real naughty. I wonder what that is that's been laying there. Paul said they before would just randomly like lay over and roll around. He said that they would like lay over and roll around. Yeah, he said you gotta be careful, sometimes they're just like, like, you know, and they roll and stuff, like they're trying to, he said they could do that. What are you doing? Just showing the video how you can't control the horse.
I'll be back here with another one. Or if you're new to the channel, want to become a part of the Beowulf Nation, hit that subscribe button. To my existing subscribers that are already a part of the Beowulf Nation, cool thing, it's looking like the merch is dropping next week. If everything goes well, like I'm in promise, it's coming through. It will be dropping next week. I will keep you guys posted on what's all going on that with future videos. Also too, there's some parts I ordered for the RXP-X. They're coming in the mail next week. I'm gonna do some install videos with that. So that should be exciting. So it's a lot of cool stuff for next week with the channel. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.